Hey there, true believers. Rain Kisaragi here with more. Let's play Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. No, we're not going to save the game. We're going to continue. I'm going to turn down my headset a little bit because it's fairly loud in my ears. Anyway, the things that happened between the sets, I found a lot of souls that I needed. I got Curly. Don't worry, I'll explain why we need that later in the set. Also, the Flame Demon. We'll need that, but not now. So let's go. Oh, I got the killer cape too. So let's go. The killer mantle. Where it is. I know I got it. There it is. Aha, there it is. Yes, its ability was if you could read that in that one split second that lets you read the text. It switches HP and MP of enemies. It's very useful against one particular enemy. Let's go through here. Ow. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, this area, you have to accurately tell it which ways. Ooh, you should follow the little red dots. Or fall off and ruin everything because the game doesn't like it when you do that. This one's kind of challenging. Right. To the center if we can. Almost done. Yeah, and we're through. That was stupid, wasn't it? Yes, it was. But we got the rare ring from that. It lets enemies drop rare equipment more often. And now we have this hallway of death skeletons to trifle with. So I'm very excited about this whole ordeal. I'll make an effort to dodge as many of them as I possibly can. This hallway is awful. As you saw, if we failed that, we got shot in the head with an arrow. That's what these hallways are all about. They're all dickish things. Okay, time to equip my anti-Medusa head soul. And then forget to activate it, making my life much more miserable than it has to be. And I am dead. Crap. I hate that hole. This is the game over screen. Don't worry, I'll come back and do these hallways do that other hallway again when I care enough. Meantime, let's try that Medusa head one again, because that one wasn't completely, utterly awful. I think that one's the worst one out of them, though. So if we can get that one done, we can win the day forever. That switch reverses the polarity of one of these things. We needed that to happen. We didn't need that to happen. It might have been that one that switches around. Aha! We're through. Now let's be sure to heal. And turn that off. Let me get the Balmung. I don't think Balmung is not as good as our current sword. So that was a waste, but that's how you get Balmung. Turns out he was here in this cave all along. This castle, all along. Ow. If there was a soul that made you immune to petrify, this would be a lot easier, but there's not. Because the game loves Medusa heads and hates you. Aha! I've survived that hallway of death. That sucked. Alright. Alright. But there was that hallway. We got a sword that wasn't very good. If you didn't have the Mescallion by now, that would be a decent sword to have. But that's not the sword we want to have. And these statues attempt to assault us, while we are assaulted by men with pitchforks. And if I had the motivation to care about reflexes, I could easily quash them without being beaten up. Remember, sort of getting back out of here is the part that sucks. Getting in here is fairly okay. It's getting back out of here that's miserable. Oh, this. This is the gimmick that they use in this game for a few times. This is a wrecking ball. If you've seen a wrecking ball, you know how this works. You need to whack it when it gets close to us to make it swing faster. There is no way to speed this process up. At least that I'm aware of. Don't worry, you'll know when we're done. We're not quite done yet. A few more whacks. Yeah, we're done. The Orlock suit. This is better than our current suit, so we'll actually use that. But that was the wrecking ball. We'll have to do that one other time to open a shortcut. And it won't be any more fun then, I promise you. Do not worry. It will be the same little trite bullshit that we had this time, except somewhere else instead of in here. Punchy, kicky Zeus hallway of doom, where the men with spears come after me. But there, that was that hallway. It was substantially more fun than the others, but still not. Thank you, Killer Mantle. See, I do have its soul. It gave me one right now, and I just saved by accident. Hopefully, I won't have to redo this set. I will be sad. Anyway, that was that. We've seen what is in those hallways of death. One quite literal hallway of death, another just implied hallways of death. I've become the master of dodging that chariot. But I am not the master of unlocking, because there's nothing to unlock in this game, except powers which I have already done in games. Anyway, we have other things with which to accomplish before we continue on with this game. One such way is over here. Let's re-equip my giant bat soul, because that's what's important for this room. Because in this room there is Satan, and there is also a giant demon. See, I called Medusa head Satan, it was clever. Oh, hello, Dryads. I believe this is the one place where you... the one hallway where you reside. They throw little seeds at you and they stick to your face and drain your HP. Probably don't have leech seed put on you. And this hallway. That is a hint on that wall. We'll get to that hint on the wall in a moment. Because there's this thing up here. there is Rongus's spear. I don't know why it's here. Maybe it's maybe it's just because he's wrong. Up here, there's a handgun. We can shoot the undead as if we were Dante from Devil May Cry, but only if we feel like it. Probably not. And this is a golem made of flesh. Hello, fleshy golem. I'm not a fan of what you stand for. I wish for you to stop. Wish for you to stop standing completely. Thank you. At least he listened to me. I can't make it through that waterfall. I wonder what I have to do. I'm going to tell you what you have to do. This is where Curly comes in handy. This is the one time in the game when I use one of these souls. You can beat your way through the waterfall because you have that kind of strength as Curly. Thank you, Curly. You have done the one thing that I wanted you to do. You can also use the Manticore, I think, there. But I don't remember. I just grabbed Curly because I know that she works and it's easy. But see, there was dryads appear in this hallway as well, it seems. And are still just as eager to slap you with their still steady hand. Oh, there's a Mudman here. Mudman, die. You don't belong in this world. Neither do you, where Jaguar. I spotted you that time, Mudman. This is another secret area of the castle. It isn't called anything, I don't believe. Where's this? Oh wait, this is this place, the forbidden area. Now we can have a shortcut. That's nice of the game to provide us with that. Ow. Oh good. Here's an Alara in here. Very happy about this. There's only a couple of them in the entire game, so if you want their soul... Oh, I still have Undine equipped. I should equip something else that's not Undine, like Headhunter. Oh, hello, Harpy. I forgot you were in this room. There's a pirate ship in this castle. We will need Skulla to investigate further, so we will go ahead and have Skulla. I forget what game they bring you back to this rough area, but this area has been in more than one Castlevania. I just forget where. But that ghost ship is there, and it's certainly a thing that is there. Oh, hello, Satan. I've already absorbed your soul. You're no longer a concern of mine. A chest of money, and a Mudman I didn't want to have to do. Goodbye, Mudman. Inside one of these chests is something less than fun, but I'll probably end up opening it anyway. Mudman, piss off. You can tell where the Mudmen are, I lack the observance most of the time. Hello, Satan. Goodbye, Satan. It might be this one. This one is the rude one. It has lots of rivers in it. It's a bad time for people who can't. Not the fun time of a chest exploding money all over your face. Aha! That was a mimic. I knew that. And we have this sword. This sword must be spectacular. No, it's awful. That was a joke because that sword is terrible. I forget where in here the other sword is. But there is another sword in